Hey beauties, just checking in today. I'm going to get into a more regular habit of doing maybe some shorter videos, and then the things that you're resonating with, I can make some longer material, or we can do a live stream like we did last night. So a few things have been calling to me this morning. I really just wanted to unpack my revelations of late around anxiety and depression. I know that mental health is in the spotlight at the moment. I think we all know that. But the things that I have seen in other people and integrating that with the intuitive information coming through this morning and really over the last couple of weeks is putting together another piece of the puzzle around these states of being. So I believe for a long time that anxiety, depression, they're just symptoms, they're not the disease state. That is clear to me, because to call them simply a mental health problem or something that happens in the mind only goes against everything I've seen in my entire career. And the symptomatic approach means that we go a bit deeper. So there are links to both anxiety and depression around nutritional deficiencies. And that's been true for me in the past. So if I was in front of someone as a client representing with either continuous and consistent feelings of anxiousness or continue and consistent feelings of depression, then I would start looking at systemically what's going on and all the factors involved, right? Anxiety and depression can come up in a spiritual crisis, but this is the avenue that I'm most interested in. When something is starting to birth for someone, and usually this represents a completely new identity, new path, something new for a person, that can't happen without death to the old story. When we don't allow that rebirthing to happen, when we stay stuck in who we think we are, then our body can send out really strong messages. So in my personal experience, I went through a couple of really anxious years a couple of years ago. There was definitely nutritional deficiencies there. There was not enough self-care for sure. My resources were getting very low. So in Chinese medicine, anxiety and depression are a resource thing. There's either not enough blood and qi in not enough places, and that's what relates to all the symptoms of anxiousness and feeling depressed. There's also stuck energy. But my experience of anxiety was all I was hearing all day long was something's wrong, something's wrong, something's not right, something's wrong, something's off, what's happening here, what is it, and I was just scanning my environment constantly, like what the hell is going on? And this was putting my nervous system into absolute fight and flight all the time, which would lead my thoughts down to my wounding. So I was worried about the people in my life. I was worried about different things happening. I was worried about my health, and it was going really quickly. So I also knew, because of my knowledge, that that state was also rapidly decreasing my resources, right? So to keep up that amount of hyper-awareness and fear, it was taking vital energy from my body as well. So I knew that. And the only way that I knew how to remedy this or anything else is to just go deep into self-care. All right, 3 meals a day, at least 8 hours of sleep. I need to move a little bit. I need to eat good food. I need to make sure I'm hydrated. I probably need to clean up my diet a bit. For me at the time, it was, I really need to stop going out every weekend and getting completely trashed, right? That was my own thing. But underneath that was a calling. There was a birthing happening, and I wasn't prepared for that path forward. And it also wasn't clear what I had to do to embrace it. This was happening around my Saturn returns, so there was a lot going on anyway, but Saturn was going, you better get your ass into gear. There's stuff coming for you, and you can't just be wandering around doing whatever you want anymore. There is a calling for you to step up. And I could feel that calling, but I was only dipping my toe in. My identity was so wrapped up in being a traveler, being someone that parties a lot, and all of those ego things that I had attached to it. So when I look at my clients that report with anxiety and depression, when I look at my loved ones and those around me, I do see stuckness. I see fear around what is being birthed. A lot of this is lack of skills or lack of clarity. Anxiety throws your energy systems off like something's horribly wrong when nothing seems to be wrong. But what your body is saying is you need to move out of this, you need to change, you need to develop, you need to evolve. You need to move beyond who you think you are and become who you are. You need to let the old story die. I haven't worked out the minor details of this theory, right? I'm sharing this with you guys on Patreon. I know there's only a few of us, and I just wanted to put it out there to see if you guys resonate as well. And maybe we can develop the theory a little bit more. So if this resonates, which means your body is telling you that maybe that could be relevant to you, or possibly you might get a tingly feeling or a curiosity, an interest. It might spark your creative thought processes. Just give this video a like, and then maybe we can go deeper into it. Maybe we can explore the differences between anxiety and depression, and are they part of the same system, or are they polar opposites? Because I know that we can be both at once. We can be both anxious and depressed at once. Anxiety for me has always been about uncertainty, complete uncertainty, and depending on where we're at in our resources, uncertainty can feel like terror, or uncertainty can feel like curiosity. Depression for me is despair and somewhat of a defeat. You know, I'm just trying so hard and it's not working, so that's it. I just give up. I just don't know what to do anymore. So if this resonates and you want to go deeper, let's do it. I'm not sure how I did with a short video. Okay, about 9 minutes, not too bad. Let me know what you guys want. Otherwise, I'll just keep on releasing information and you let me know what you resonate with. I'm also thinking about doing some channeled messages, if you'd be happy with that, or if you're intrigued. So channeled messages would be coming from the transcendent realms. So it'd be an integration of my intuition, my higher self, and beings from the higher realms. If that interests you, let me know and we'll get into it. All right, guys, have a great day. Heaps of love. Love you all. Bye.